So I just ran a zero gravity encounter, and I thought I would highlight some of my favorite things just in case you want to run it in your D&D, Pathfinder, or Starfinder game, because it was incredibly fun. The first thing I did was change how movement worked. Whenever a player wanted to move, they would have to push off something, and then they would have to use their entire movement going in that direction, or until they hit something else and bounced off. This made movement incredibly chaotic, and there was also a bunch of stuff around the room that they could bounce off of, like the zombies that were just kind of there spinning. The second thing I added, kind of going with movement, is a bunch of debris around this room. This zero gravity room was a cafeteria, so there were like knives and forks and plates and broken tables that the players could run into to take damage, or they could throw their enemies into. And then the last thing I really want to talk about is the enemies. So there were a bunch of floating zombies that the players could run into, but there was also a giant ooze that, if struck with slashing damage, would split into multiple oozes, which I just thought was like a lot of fun if there's just like a bunch of floating oozes that the party had to, navigate around, and it was a lot of fun. Eventually my players would use a table that they lit on fire to smash the ooze into a wall, and yeah, zero gravity fights, super fun.